Jesteśmy na Katowice i zaraz po meczu Fnatic kontra Complexity dołączył do nas przegrany tego spotkania mezii. Hello Mezii, nice to have you here.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Unfortunately you couldn't make it and this is the end of your journey at Katowice. What are your thoughts about this now?
Obviously it's sad because I think we all knew, I think last year when the different lineup, I think we were like 7 rounds away from making it to the next stage, and this time we were 3 rounds away from beating Vitality and really should have beat them. And obviously now today was just felt like maybe we run out of a bit of energy and gas and just didn't play well at all. I think it was kind of I think we're never going to win any games playing like how we did today against no matter who we play, whether it's a big event like this or even an online cup. I think we just need to be playing better as individuals and as a team. We just made too many mistakes, and I think that's the thing that hurts the most, because I think if we played well and gave everything we could and we went out, it'd be okay. But I think today we made way too many mistakes and can't really be happy with the CS we played, so it's obviously disappointing.
Crims in an interview with me said that this roster is 10 times better than the previous years. What happened then that the results aren't better than the last year?
I think overall, like you said, I think our roster is definitely better and we're much more improving, and I think we're still, obviously Fasha's a bit newer to the team and we're still trying to make sure we get better as a team having him in the team. But I think overall, if you look at the results, obviously we've improved much with this lineup, and especially at big events we made like the playoffs at the major, and here we had some good results, but we just need to do better. I think overall we just need to go back and make sure we look at the demos and just regroup, because I think it's never good enough to play this like this, and we need to be playing better. And if we want to make playoff runs and make it to the majors again and make playoff runs there, we need to be playing much better CS. And I think after the break we just have been falling a bit flat, and we need to make sure we're more consistent, because I think we had a good game against outsiders and an up and down game against Vitality, but this one was not good enough.
Yeah, so as you already mentioned, you had a pretty good game versus outsiders. That was really even game with Vitality. Did Complexity shock you with something?
Not really. I think we just made way too many mistakes there. I think they played very aggressive, and we kind of knew that going into it. They would be pretty aggressive, and they like to abuse certain spots, and they wouldn't stop until they just kept on going on with it. So I think for us, we just didn't maybe adapt well, or we were just not putting ourselves as players in good positions to be able to react or to stop what they were doing, because I don't think we were fully thinking about what they were actually doing to us. And sometimes it's obviously in the system that we played, it can be hard, but we're not playing too structured, and I think for us it's just about making sure that we look back and learn from our mistakes in this game.
How did the veto look like? Because in the previous matches you banned Inferno every time, and now you decided to let it.
Well, usually we permaban Anubis anyway, but we were kind of expecting them to play something else, and they ended up picking Inferno, which we were kind of happy with. But like I say, I think at the moment some of our maps are just really inconsistent, and Inferno is one of those where I think our T side's really strong, but our CT side's really up and down, and we just didn't get enough rounds on our CT side, and that's been kind of the story of this tournament for us. We've just been really poor on our CT sides, and we need to improve that much more to be able to win these games.
Despite losing the first map, were you still confident that you can come back in the next? Because the Overpass and Vertigo was the maps that you had good results so far.
Yeah, I think we're definitely confident, and I think it's just kind of annoying for us that we don't wake up into the game until we lose the first map, and we have to say then that we need to be confident then, because I think on the first map we played too scared, and then now we go into the second map and we just told ourselves to be confident. We did the same thing against Vitality yesterday, and I think if we can just have that from the very start of the game, we'd put ourselves in a much better position going into it.
The first rounds of Vertigo wasn't so good, but then you came back and took the lead. What do you as a captain do in the situations when you are down in points?
I think it's just about, mostly I think a lot of time we're doing the right thing, and sometimes we lose the rounds by ourselves, not what the opposition's doing. And I think for me it's more about making sure we keep good energy and hyping the team up, and maybe it's not me shouting all the time and hyping everyone that way, but making sure we keep the morale high, encouraging people to keep going, being confident and keep going for their plays, and keep doing stuff like that, because I think when we play scared we don't play well, and that was the same with Vertigo. When we go down a little bit, it was just about making sure, okay, we're doing the right thing, but let's stay confident and just do it again.
So what were the moods in the team before the decider?
I think we were really confident. Obviously, we won Vertigo quite convincingly. We felt really confident on it, and then going into Overpass, it's one of our best maps, if not our best map. And I think, like I said, I think we just made way too many mistakes, and we're not making them guess too much, and we lost too many entry kills against them. And yeah, I think we were really confident going into it, and it was just a struggle to build rounds. I think T side's probably one of the hardest in the map pool on overpass, but I think we're definitely more confident and should be getting more than what we got on in that game.
So as is this the end of your journey on the IM Katowice, what's up next?
Well, I think we've got Pro League coming up next, and obviously, like I said, we just need to go back and prepare well for that and make sure we fix our mistakes from here, because I think we've got a group that we can definitely get through and make a good run. But like I said, if we just need to play better than what we're doing now, and I think we can definitely improve on that as soon as we get home.
Can we like expect any changes in the team, or you don't think about it?
No, definitely no changes in the team at the moment. I think we're happy with the lineup we've got. We just need to improve on it at the moment. I think, like I said, we're making a lot of mistakes, but we're obviously a young team and we still need to gain experience from these tournaments, and players still need to gain experience from them. So I think it's just about looking back, learning from it, and like making sure we don't do the same next time.
Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.